could hear my parents crying. My entire family was there in the hospital room. Then my father told me that I had lost 4 of my fingers. The other children did not survive. I thought that was my last day of my life. The hardest moment in my life was waking up in the hospital. The other children did not survive. The only reason I survived was because I had run off to fetch a ball that had rolled away from the group. My entire family was there in the hospital room. I could hear my parents crying. I thought that was my last day of my life. When I moved my hand, I realized that I had no feeling in my arm. Then my father told me that I had lost 4 of my fingers, but it would be okay. I was in the hospital for 20 days. After 3 or 4 months, I was mostly healed and returned to school. I can say it was the hardest and most unforgettable experience in my whole life. I was a child and it was long ago, but the moment still bothers me. The year was 1988. Later, after graduation from college in 2010, I became an interpreter for the US Marines. The cruelty of the Taliban affected my entire country and my family. I felt it was my responsibility to work side by side with the Afghan and US military. I was on a convoy mission and the Taliban hit a bomb underneath a bridge. It went off, my crew and I were injured. It was the second time in my life I survived a bomb attack. The Taliban began sending my family messages on the phone and left threatening notes at our house. My job with the Marines made all of us a target. Finally, the Taliban arrested my father. They told him to make his sons quit their jobs. They tied him to a tree. They hit him with a stick. The stress from this caused my father to suffer with cancer. After 6 months, he passed away. After helping the military, I decided to become a journalist. I worked for multiple TV stations and newspapers in Afghanistan. This is when I survived a third bombing. 10 journalists were killed. This event did severe damage to my right leg. Shortly after this, I decided to start a new life in the United States. I decided that I will live a normal life despite my injuries. I am determined to show the Taliban that I am still alive and will continue to raise my family in freedom and peace. They cannot touch me. My name is Saifurahman Ayer Lema. I am a father of 2 and a student in the multimedia and video production program at Emily Griffith Technical College in Denver, Colorado.